Last time on the Empire Initiative. Having finally arrived in the Great Wode, our heroes quickly learned just how dangerous it was when Shadow Viper narrowly saved Dart from an encounter with an enormous snake, proving his value almost immediately. The following days were perilous and fraught with adventure. Dart encountered a wounded displacer beast and with Rain's help removed a spear tip from its side. Rain was confronted by a mischievous band of monkeys who did not appreciate Dart's antics. And Zevari was overcome by spores, leading the Crusaders on a chase that only ended when Rain serenaded her with a song from her youth. What dangers will our heroes encounter next as they delve deeper into this dense jungle? This is episode 10, Wode Calling.
Last time on Ham Crusaders, you guys had entered the Great Wode, the Viridian Wode, a source of primal magic. And you've had a time since you've been here.
It's been hot as shit.
It's been hot, it's been humid, it's been like raining on and off, and it'll rain for like 5 or 6 minutes and then be over and then rain again like an hour later, and like it's got, very like unpredictable weather. It is like teeming with life. Even, most like druids and rangers would marvel at like the sheer scale of the biodiversity here. Drift is definitely like, what the fuck? There's so many bugs I've never seen before.
I love it.
Dart's feeling probably especially at home lately.
This is some gourmet shit.
Very humid, very...
It's like I'm the only customer at a buffet.
A true buffet of decadence.
Just have Rain lift up a log and...
It's like a Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Just slurp it on up.
Alright, I got you, Dart. 3, 2, 1.
It's just a smorgasbord.
Like whip my sticky tongue and just sweep the whole thing.
Like in one, like if you like put your arm on a table and just swiped everything off, but then you rolled it up into your tongue, into your mouth.
It's like when you get all the flavors of soda from the machine at once. It's really something special.
And then there's just a crunch.
Dart.
Oh, there's a crunchy in the soft.
There's a crunchy in the soft. Autism.
Oh my god. There's a crunchy in the soft. Just keep me in your memories.
So yeah, you're eating a fuck ton of bugs. Some brand new ones you've never had before.
I don't know what that means.
What is it?
That thing, it was the double zeros, and on that thing, it was the 7.
So, does that mean 7?
7.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 7?
Yes. So, Dart, you ate like a bunch of those bugs that make you, poisonous again. So you have like that trait as well. In addition to, you had eaten some new bugs from under this log, and you feel kind of like tingly for a second, and then you start to like you start to look like a little bit pale.
Oh.
And then you continue to get paler until you just fade away. You're invisible. from some bug that you ate.
Dart? Dart? Did he like go to a different plane?
Wait, wasn't he just right here?
He was. What? And
Dart.
she throws the log in front of her.
You gotta watch it!
I'm trying, but you're here. Invisible frogs.
Could you always do that?
No. Roll a d4.
3.
You're invisible for 3 hours?
Can we see your tracks in the ground at least?
Like, you could like tie something around him or something. Basically anything that wasn't on him.
Can we put a bell on it? Or I can paint you.
I have the ultimate camouflage.
Bug power?
Sure.
Alright.
If you'd like to try to roll like a nature check, you can see if you can discern from all the bugs you ate which bug it was that gave you this effect.
Which bug it was?
What bug was it?
Who bugs it?
Who buggy is it?
14.
14?
Are you
Don't you get a
proficient?
bonus because we're in the jungle? Or is it?
I'm not proficient
Okay.
with nature.
I will say that with a 14, you're pretty sure it was either the blue slugs or the yellow snails.
What could it have been a combination of the two?
You're like, it was one of the slimy boys, for sure.
They're the tastiest.
I'm just going to continue to eat bugs at random.
Oh.
Okay.
We have a
Only
small-
if you're not navigating.
Until something makes me vomit or shit myself, I'm just going to keep eating bugs.
This is a great breakfast, everyone. Great morning.
That's right. You guys had, you slept for the evening, right? After having an encounter with a flower that made Zevari hallucinate the voices of her loved ones telling her to run away.
It's so easy to mess with her mind. God. That shit was rough.
But yeah, so you guys had settled down for the night after making no progress for the day. And Zevari, you were like praying and whatnot. And everyone was like especially hot that evening. Like the camp itself, like an aura around Zevari was very warm. It's already hot, but like somehow is made worse.
Let's see.
From her
It's like
channeling
a sauna.
divine energy. Yeah.
Water drips, like dew drips in the morning, and it just.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to go back to Winnie and the Pooh.
You can now. You're invisible. Nobody will see. You can take all your clothes off.
Zevari just needs some comfort after a really bad day.
Yeah. And, sometimes just talking to your God.
From the only person that gets it.
Useful. Yeah. But yeah, so it's the morning. You're farming bugs for Dart, and he's invisible and poisonous.
Oh, that's scary. Invisible poison dart frog.
You just see like the lick prints.
I hope. No, I'm just kidding.
And you guys are doing your best to make light of being, in
this
a primeval jungle. And the camera zooms out
Yeah.
over the Wode and begins to pan south, showing like the Wode. That you guys are fairly deep into it. You've been traveling for several days. The rolling countryside, the town of Little Ivywood. It's early enough in the morning that most of the town is still slumbering. And then the camera pans further south to the dense black forest. The camera begins to zoom in to a small, clear pond, still marred by the scars of battle. You see, the camera sees a fawn. Yes, the audience sees a fawn prancing into view, her parents standing watch behind her, and she skips over to the pond for a drink. As she, skips over to the pond, she kicks over part of a pile of ash that lays at the edge of the pond, revealing a tiny green sapling sprouting from the ash. The morning sunlight on it for the first time. Nature persists.
Suspect.
We have no idea.
Yeah, the Ham Crusaders don't know, but their actions are affecting the world. That's just for you, audience, aka players, and the folks at home.
I won't cry. It's fine.
So yes, you guys are having a time. Dart is invisible, and how are you guys spending your morning? Are you packing up and getting ready to go? You guys are like somewhat near the river, but you'll have to like track back to it a little. Can definitely, catch up with some skillful navigation.
Like Rain is doing her stretches she learned from the book to get ready for the day.
Gotta stay limber.
Gotta stay quick, gotta stay limber. Yep, that's Rain. And then getting bugs for Dart. While I'm looking for bugs, I'm looking for animal tracks or anything like that. I know that that's Dart's territory, but I know Zevari doesn't want bugs.
Wrong campaign.
Or she's looking for high-class snails that are escargot. Does Zevari, like...
She probably eats them fucks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She probably do.
Oh, man.
I know, that's why I'm like, brother,
Yeah. When your character makes you cringe.
She does it often.
I say, welcome to my world.
But the Zevari is girl failure, so I cringe often. Speaking of the girl failure, I feel like she's probably just cleaning up her section of the camp, putting away, her, her prayer incense and all that stuff.
Wait, did we camp near the river?
Yeah, likely. Yeah. You guys kind of you were sort of following the river. Obviously you have to take a path through all of the dense flora and fauna. So you guys were a little bit away from the river, but it's still close enough that you can probably hear it.
If I'm invisible, I want to go fishing.
Hell yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you're ready to run over to the river, dive in.
Get the perfect, Olympic dive, just with, the zero splash.
They'll never see me coming.
They'll see you going, carrying the fish.
You guys just see, a bag full of fish approaching you, shaking, carried by nothing.
And then my brain is like, wait, I've experienced this before. Bloop.
Splash, splash, splash. Yeah, make a fishing check, I guess. Survival. And then you have advantage, right? Already?
It's my, it was my natural...
Or you double your proficiency?
Yeah, it was double my proficiency bonus.
Okay, but you're invisible, so you also have advantage.
My god.
Dart's coming back with more body weight of fish.
Oh, advantage. Oof. 22.
22. How much fish do you think you can carry?
What's your strength check? Or what's your...
I'm reasonably strong. My strength is 13.
Now I gotta look up Jon.
I would estimate that I could probably carry half my body weight in fish.
How much does Dart weigh?
70 pounds.
Oh.
35 pounds of fish?
Oh my god.
Is it one fish or multiples?
I'm also gonna Google jungle.
Catfish for sure. Of course, there's a restaurant, so it's this game. We're doing fucking
Non-sponsored.
Never sponsored.
I mean, my favorite fish of all time, but Dart did not catch one of those.
No.
The big ones?
Yeah, I was I know that they live in the jungle, but
But Dart can't catch one.
Yeah, I do not recommend trying to catch one. It'll headbutt the shit out of you.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yes. The Arapaima.
The Arapaima gigas?
Yes, it's my favorite fish of all time.
The dinosaur fish.
It's so fucking cool. It has lungs.
She showed me that shit, and I was like, oh my god.
I think it would be more likely that I'd catch red-tail catfish.
Yeah, I would definitely say, definitely catfish for sure.
I'll take some catfish.
I don't think so. I like catfish.
I'm still
And maybe this peacock bass.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Catfish and bass for sure.
The Payara vampire fish is kind of like salmon, but with razor-sharp, huge fangs.
This is why
Yeah, you can definitely
use it if you try to feed her a vampire fish.
What's wrong with her fangs?
There's also plenty of flippers, of course, which are little, kind of like piranha. It's probably piranha. I don't know.
I mean, I got a javelin.
Oh yeah. No, you're very successful. You're invisible.
They don't see you coming.
Yeah, like, the world is your oyster. With a 22 dart, you also notice that
Oysters.
some of the fish have these small orange, like, leeches on them. And the leeches, you, like, pluck one off, and it, like, immediately it tries to, like, stick to you, right? And you can feel it, like, tugging on your, like, inner arcane energy. And so I would say, yeah, with that 22,
I eat it.
Oh.
okay, you eat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna chew it first. That's not something you just swallow whole. That's no good.
Yeah, you have to chew. It's very chewy. It's very chewy. Make a Constitution save with advantage because you're a frog. So, it's not likely that this would upset you, but
Oof. 11.
11. You feel a little uneasy. You do. But you also feel like you can tell that it had some arcane energy in it already. And through eating it, you get a little bit of a feeling that you're like, almost like you're, I don't know how to explain it in universe, but like your spell slots are being topped off. Make like a nature check.
Natural 20.
Wow, okay, perfect. So, yeah, that's brilliant. So, you deduce after kind of like eating it and kind of messing with it for a second, that if you collected some of these, you could maybe create a potion that restores spell slots.
Ooh.
It would take probably a lot of them, and you'd have to like mash them up, and it'd be really gross. You could distill it, and then like add some like anti-nausea ginger and whatnot to make it more palatable. And like you could probably come up with something, especially if you like had somebody who like is an alchemist, like Morag, but obviously he's not her.
Sounds like a new spider lady.
Yeah. Right?
Wait a minute.
Or maybe,
I feel like the campaign's already chaotic enough.
You can't, maybe.
Zevari mentally cannot.
True.
I caught a large number of fish. If I pluck all the leeches that I find off of the fish that I've gotten so far, do I have enough of them to fill a jar?
I would say so, yeah.
Add to my inventory 1 jar of magic leeches. Cool.
So, these leeches, they leech magic. So, of course, they innately store it in their bodies, obviously. So, you could say, use it to make a potion that restores spell slots. Additionally, if you put them on someone, it would drain their spell slots.
And then if you ate it, it'd be worth more?
Maybe. If you fed it spells, you could. I feel like you can probably also cast spells into the jar to feed them.
I should have bought a mortar and pestle.
But once you make them into a potion, that's it, they're dead. But it's the only way to fully utilize the arcane energy in them to actually restore a spell slot.
Next time.
Otherwise it just feels kind of magical and tingly and you feel a little bit of energy, like taking a sip of espresso.
That's a me espresso.
Next time we run into a spellcaster enemy, I'm gonna chuck this jar at him.
No, fuck our date.
That's Vo's strategy most of the time.
I know, I gotta get some of these in Vo's hands.
Yeah.
Vo would go off the fucking chain.
All 8 of them.
7. Not the sassy hand.
True. The sassy hand's purpose is too great.
I'm gonna head back to camp and dump out my fish at Rain's feet.
And just a
It's
bag.
so much fucking good.
It'd be funny if it was in your bag of holding and it's invisible with you.
It just comes out of the pocket.
It just all of a sudden
Starts dumping it.
I hear a thump, thump, thump. I'm like, oh, Dart's near, and then it just opens and it's fish. Ray has a plate of escargot.
Maybe I just keep all the fish, but I just slap one huge catfish down on the log.
That one's yours?
No, it's a big fat catfish. Share it.
Drift is starting a fire. He has to produce flame after all.
Don't do it Gollum style and just start smacking it on the ground.
Oh.
Fish and meat, just salty sweet.
Fuck ton of fish. Drift is like, oh yes, we're eating good tonight.
That was my first nat 20 with this die, too.
Delicious.
Zevari is a little horrified by the sudden onset of so much fish.
It was pretty rapid.
It was just out of nowhere.
Drift's like, I got some flour. We can fry this catfish up.
Oh, let's do it.
A little butter.
Breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish and waffles, let's go.
Brilliant.
There's probably a tree over here we could tap. Is there a magical syrup tree?
I filled up on bugs. You guys
never
can
did
share
what?
this fish.
Dang,
You never know.
I feel like we should probably get going to like purifying things and not tapping magical trees. One day I will be like Dart and I'll tap that.
Ew.
So yeah, you guys have a really nice breakfast of fried catfish and waffles. Drift tears it up. One thing that you quickly learned about Drift is that he eats ferociously. Like he's like,
He like sits down all polite and stuff.
Yeah.
And he looks at it and his pupils just get massive.
exactly.
Staying over.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then at the end, just dabbing his face with a napkin, like
nothing ever happened.
Yeah, it's completely normal to behave that way.
You're one of us.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
Some of the viscera of stuff while he's eating splashes and lands on my eyeball.
Oh, and you're still invisible,
Yeah.
so it's just like
Oh, so that's fine then. That's
you just
We just hear.
we hear it.
Dark becomes partially visible occasionally because he just gets splattered with so much viscera. You can see him for just a second, and then
Zevari is like, I wonder, can I climb that tree and eat up there?
Oh, it's like with you and the baby dimension. Well, not dimensions. The
Displacer.
displacer piece.
that's nice.
Dimension piece.
That sounds intense.
Yeah.
Woo!
We'll design it. Trademark.
You'll beat your ass throughout the dimensions.
I already got it.
Yeah.
I already understand what it does. I can put it in combat right now.
Why do I do this to us? First it was the bovine. Now it's this.
Oh my god, you were the bovine.
Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I?
I wanted to creative. That's
Like,
sorry.
you have a good idea. That's actually what's here.
I've only
Shamelessly stealing from my players.
but give us more ideas.
Yeah. I don't mind.
I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
I don't mind one bit. So who's navigating for the day?
It's like, please not
Dark.
me.
I think Zevari should go again. Try
Dark.
again.
Go ahead and roll your navigation check. And what skill are you going to use to navigate today, sir?
We're friends, right?
Yeah, here's this plate of escargot I just made you.
Oh,
I
It's
forgot,
hot because-
I forgot my options.
that's pretty good.
So you can use any skill that you have. If you can justify it being useful for navigating the jungle. But the examples they gave were survival, investigation, insight, and perception. And then if anybody wants to do something to help Dart out, aid him, then it will lower the DC.
I think I used survival last time. Or maybe I used perception. Whatever one I used last time, I'm gonna use the opposite one this time of the two of them.
I want to say you use survival.
Because I used perception.
Yeah, because I said you can't use the same skill 2 days in a row.
Yeah,
So.
that's what I thought you said. I'll
Yeah.
just use perception this time.
Okay. And are you climbing up on a tree again, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Use my eagle-eyed vision skills. 26.
26. Yeah, so you sticky pad up a tree, one of the taller ones in the area. As you are running up the tree, you see a whole like family of like colorful exotic birds. They're like blue and yellow and green.
Ooh.
And they're just chattering away, and they like see you, but you know, just seeing like a big frog doesn't like alarm them too much.
Am I not still invisible?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're invisible. That's true. Yeah, so they don't even notice you.
It allows me
In
to
which case,
observe
you can
nature
observe them
pristinely.
completely undisturbed. They're having like it's almost like it's a big gathering of them and several different families, and they're like maybe gossiping or like discussing something, and there seems to be like there are ones that are like playing games by like chasing each other and hopping up and down on branches. There's ones that are flying off and returning with like berries and everything, and they're bringing all the like berries and trinkets into like a hollow in the tree. And they just seem to be like, it's like a big family reunion of these exotic birds. And they're singing, and it's almost like, there's like little micro groups within this big, huge, you know, family. So they all have like different little songs that they're singing. And so you can hear all of this music kind of in this like very naturey melody. Like it's not necessarily like it doesn't sound like written music, you know what I mean? It's its own type of music, and yeah, that's what you see.
So Dart's normal voice is inspired by Hootie from Owl House, but Dart's inner monologue voice is 100% David Attenborough. I'm not going to disturb these birds because I don't like the way feathers taste.
They're like prickly, probably too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
They're pretty and they seem
just
smart.
cool. Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, they do seem smart. Yeah, they have their own society. It's kind of like just a glimpse into another world. And you know, I mean, I'm not sure how it makes Dart feel, but it may make someone else feel like, you know, small.
Hey, nature, you're beautiful.
Yeah, and the complexity of everything, right? Like,
Thank
just
you so
you know,
much.
these birds, they live like a whole nother life, unbothered by like
War.
politics. Not necessarily war. Sometimes they are impacted by that, right? Their environment right now is at risk, but at the same time, you know, they
don't know what taxes are.
don't know what taxes are.
How much Shadow Viper would eat one of these birds?
Oh. A bird goes to like put some berries into the hollow of a tree, and the hollow just closes. and you see like a lizard eye open up, and he's just like, gulp.
Damn, nature, you're scary.
Thank you, Sylvanas. I think this is still your doing.
But other than that, yeah, you get like a really good view. You can see the river. You can kind of like gauge the sort of like the progress you've made since, you know, the last time you navigated. And you see like what seems like a pretty good path that sticks sort of nearer the river, like closer to it, which would aid in like you guys getting lost, right? Because if you're sticking near the river, it's harder for you guys to get lost. But it does look like that area has more like traffic. You see like a lot of like tracks in that area, and then you see like another path that goes a little bit further away from the river, but looks to be less trodden.
I'm gonna lead them down the less beaten path.
Okay. Yeah, so you lead the crew down the quieter path. And go ahead and roll for an encounter. A d12.
5.
5. You see like a big, heavy, like buzzing beehive that looks like perfectly ready to be harvested, if that makes sense. Like, it is definitely as heavy with honey as you guys are kind of like walking down this path. And it's just like, just a few trees in to the, like, you're kind of like following this sort of narrow, pathway.
Damn, I just filled my loose jar with leeches.
You can make them honey leeches.
Honey cured leeches.
Honey cured crimson mist.
Oh my god. Not recommended.
Is it magical honey?
I don't know.
So it might be good to feed to the leeches.
This is another one of those scenarios where my significant knowledge of nature be handy. But I don't need to collect everything I come across at the same time,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I think
It's just something that you
want
noticed.
to.
Yeah, as you guys are walking past.
sometimes you can leave it be.
After that experience with the monkeys, I think I'm just gonna leave this beehive alone.
Honestly, I'm really proud of you for that, Dart. That shows growth.
You already said that you don't eat things with stingers, so we can just bypass it on down.
The burden of self-control.
There's part of me that's just
Gun.
Fucking pow.
Right. I just put the bag underneath and run off.
Give us some speed
just
berries.
we were talking about getting syrup, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Honey.
I know.
Magical honey on the next round.
We don't know. Yeah, we can't tell from here. It's kind of high up. Somebody'd have to get closer to investigate if they wanted to know if it was magical.
I thought we were both doing no scopes. I was like, oh my god.
Does that mean someone's going?
No.
No pressure. No. Dart decided to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Right? And just let's...
I was gonna say, I was just enamored with the pristine beauty of the birds. I'm not gonna immediately go and disturb the next thing I come across.
I feel like it probably looks like stained glassy and it's glistening in the sun and it's very full.
It's very fair. Yeah. It's very fair.
So it's beautiful.
While we're walking, I want to chat with my compatriots a little bit.
Okay, yeah, great.
Zevari,
Yeah.
you think your dad is a wine guy or a cheese guy?
Like wine or cheese?
I'm trying to think of a good gift to bring to the Jubilee.
He likes a good bourbon.
Bourbon? Oh. Damn, I could make mead from that honey.
My mom loves
Far
me.
away. Yeah, you're not too far away from it.
My mom
Starts
loves
turning
me.
around.
All I have is weed and wild magic cocaine.
Please don't get either of those to my parents.
Or Zara's.
Can we actually just leave that when we go? Also, I want, since you guys are invited to the ball, I figured maybe, once, we're in kind of a more stable location, I can give you some helpful tips and tricks. Like showing you how to dance properly, how to curtsy properly, all that boring stuff.
How? Oh, never mind. Okay.
You just do that.
I'm already at the bottom pose. I just extend.
You just, yeah.
I guess not.
You just fluff, if that makes sense.
Like marshmallow fluff.
That's for the other podcast.
You never had
Ham
marshmallow
Crusaders for
fluff? Oh, God.
Only hams.
But I thought I could help you guys with some etiquette,
What do you mean etiquette? And she's picking her earwax and flicking it.
Right.
You look over at us as you say the word etiquette, and she's got her finger in her ear, and I'm picking toe crusties.
You don't wear shoes.
And I'm covered in dirt and just I have dirt on my face.
I mean,
I'm in it.
Even Drift is in the background, he's I'm not going, but
Starts making his way until I lift in the leg. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna take a bath.
But
Get the toe crusties before we go.
can you wear shoes? Is that like a painful thing for you?
I mean, I don't enjoy it.
I think it would
But
be
it's something that is that is doable.
I feel like I'd have to
have like the toes.
I'd have to have a pair custom made.
Oh, that's easy. We'll get custom made.
The ones with the
Oh yeah, Raymond said that he would get the style team to,
Yeah, so
she's all that is.
take this and give you a princess.
That's gonna be Rain's Mod Pod. Which is funny because my nickname in juniors was Moosette. It's like very attractive moose.
but I just want to run the idea past you guys, see how you thought about that. She's like, is very explicitly like looking at Dart, trying to figure out Dart's like temperature, if he's with her, if he's about to cuss her out.
All right, my first thought was buttercream.
Put a dead animal on you.
The mysterious third option of nothing. Nothing really.
Nothing touches this body but pure silk.
Hell yeah.
And yeah.
I also like to eat the silkworms.
I'm sure that's okay for the environment. That's fine.
Circle of life, no?
Yeah. Something, I don't know. I don't give a shit about nature. That's not my thing.
Drift looks at you like,
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were friends.
I didn't mean like that. I mean like, my god is Solanas, so I care about nature the normal amount.
That she doesn't want to be in it.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be in it.
I was asking about the gift idea because it's gonna be my first like royal event, and I don't want to like make a bad impression, you know.
You care about the opinions of others?
Oh, you know, it's like I don't represent myself. I represent like a lot of people, and
You see a big smile growing on her face. She's like, don't worry, Dart, I hear ya. Wink. Wink. It's like, don't worry, I will help you. I will help teach you all the etiquette, and you will be the fanciest frog to have ever walked the halls of Umbermore. Also the only frog.
Noise.
Only frogs.
Oh, no.
Actually, I think I would like that. Not like, not just like, just that, just not like only,
freaky
not in the freaky way. That's a little free to eat, no.
I want to have it be like a Knight's Tale, teaching them to dance montage.
Yes. 1 and 2.
Yes.
Don't worry. I have the dance steps snared in my mind.
Wait, am I gonna have to do like a royal dance with Zaris?
I mean, like, have to? No.
Am I supposed to?
I mean, do you want to dance with your partner?
I mean, yes, but I didn't
So
like...
then yes.
Okay.
how do you use silverware?
That's a whole other situation.
Got a lot of work to do.
Silverware will be a day dedicated.
I just imagine the Anastasia. I don't think you
Also, it depends on what the cuisine you're eating. If it's dwarven cuisine, that's different. You don't use the same cutlery in Umbermore.
So do they have dwarven cutlery? I haven't used dwarven cutlery in so long.
Of course.
Oh, mama. My hand, like, I bend all cutlery.
Of course, there's dwarven cuisine.
Oh,
We're not, like, known for it, but we have quite a bit of it.
oh, Rain is ready to, like, she hasn't had, like, dwarven cuisine in so long.
Yeah, I feel like, Rain, probably by now your character would know that dwarves live in the, like, Iron Peak Mountains. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the mountain range
The mountain
that,
range.
like, Umbermore
Mm-hmm.
calls home. A lot of dwarves live in the mountains.
Yeah, so they're in Umbermore, essentially, in the county.
Mackin.
That's where most of the dwarves in Vastoria live.
They're mountain
damn.
dwarves, though.
They are. They're different.
Mountain dwarves.
What kind of dwarf is
I'm a hill dwarf.
Mountains Hill?
They're like, oh, how are you in your molehills?
Oh my god.
It's
just intolerant.
Anybody can buy a bottle of bourbon. I want to bring a gift that only a king could bring. Something that says, like, not that we're equals per se, but just that, like, I respect the level that he's at. You know what I mean?
Amano.
That's very
I don't even know why I asked about
Don't noble guys give each other swords? What do you have? Do you have like a fancy sword?
Not
You
one
like
that is not one that we can give away.
Well, I meant like Dark to give to your. Well,
I
there's
do.
like I don't
Wait a
really
minute.
know.
I do actually have a really fancy sword. Hold on a
I
second.
guess a gift from Dart to your
Yeah.
dad. Sword. Or what kind of weapon are you
One second. One second.
Guns.
Well, yeah, but it'd be like for display, right?
Well, yeah, then the traditional thing would be like a sword of some kind.
I have
Probably.
I have a long sword +2 that is like a black blade with ruby flakes and stuff in it.
That's Saxton's blade, right?
Yeah. I think it was.
Give him Saxton's blade.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
That's actually not a bad idea.
that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, like that's pretty badass.
Actually,
Because
put a star next to that.
the Bedegars are
Definitely
an
not
ally of Umbermore. Edmund is an ally of Umbermore, and like, so I feel like
And it's because
Yes.
because your help, we were able to like finish off the ties. So here's the sword of the usurper.
yeah, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
I fear you ate. I fear you ate with that.
I'm not gonna lie, that's really fucking cool. I don't want to influence you though, Dart. Like, as God, I don't want to influence you.
But I do think you should provide a cheese and sausage basket. Because why not both? You'd be like, here to cut the sausage. Just kidding.
That's hilarious. Reba could appreciate a good joke.
I brought you this fine sausage, and to cut it, this holy sword of the usurper.
I think my dad would love it. I think he would laugh.
Write that down. Text it to yourself.
I mean, I got my thing.
That's awesome.
I am getting the. I started.
Also, you don't have to bring them a present. You're bringing them me.
I'm bringing them you. So says your mom and Zaris.
Well, I also I want people to take me seriously in my position, and I feel like I can't do that unless I display some kingliness. And so they're expecting a country bumpkin phony king to show up.
Well, they're not expecting anybody with the title of king.
Well, yeah, but I want.
They're expecting a lord.
I mean, I'm gonna be wearing it.
I understand wearing it. I don't want you to get yourself in trouble, though, by calling yourself king around the wrong people.
I mean, technically, I'm king of not shit.
But
But still.
But as far as these subsect of people are concerned,
You're as fine of a king as I ever met.
I'm not trying to be a hater this time. Usually I am, but not this time. I just want to be mindful of the titles that we call ourselves around some of the other nobility.
I gotta think about it.
While you're thinking about it, Dart, you feel a shift in your diplomat's pouch.
Oh boy.
As you guys are walking this not very trodden path, it's relatively quiet. The only thing that you guys came across was the beehive, and you guys were feeling comfortable enough to talk and discuss things. And then Dart gets a letter. It's addressed to the Ham Crusaders from Tace. It's if you'd like, I can read it out loud.
Oh, I can read it out.
Oh, sure, yeah, please.
I'm not gonna do it in my voice because I only have so much.
That's fair.
Crusaders, here's everything I was able to transcribe and translate before the evidence was seized. I apologize for the limited amount of information I was able to recover, but I do think that you will find this useful, and if not, at least illuminating. I uncovered a handful of what appears to be lab reports, and the contents are concerning, to say the least. It very much appears that the Empire has been conducting large-scale experiments on various creatures. I assume that the documents I transcribed are only a small portion of their work. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am shaken by what I found. I had my suspicions about the Emperor, but, well, I will let you guys review what I found and decide for yourselves what exactly this information implies. I was also able to translate a letter from the Emperor to Saxton that talks about all their future plans. I have no doubt
that the Emperor has no intention of ceasing these plans, even with Saxton gone. Anyway, read what I got for you and let me know what you think. Also, I wanted to let you know that I am going to briefly return to Castle Rend in order to study the Arcanopedia and discuss something with Moray. Let Zevari know that I am working diligently to try and discover a solution to her latest conundrum. I would also like to request permission to take Penna with me back to Bedegar for the time being. She finally expressed interest in returning to her studies, and I don't want to make her wait for my return. Please let me know if Lord Dart is agreeable. Stay safe, Tace.
So obviously that letter isn't the only thing that was included in his package. There is more.
So I have Tace on the case to help us with Zars to try to figure out a spell or something.
What do you want first? Do you want the letter to Lord Saxton first, or do you want the lab reports first?
Do we want to? I feel like we would spread them out, right? Like
I say lab reports, and maybe it'll
letter
give
to
contact.
Saxton.
I want to see the letter.
You can see the letter. We'll go through the lab reports. Rain is used to doing research and looking at lab reports, so making me do homework.
I was gonna say, I apologize as the DM. I wrote some fiction. There is some reading. It's not a shit ton of reading, but it is some reading.
Oh.
Would you like correspondence number 458 or correspondence number 667?
The first one should be the 667.
Yeah. It's 67. Okay.
Was it C4? Because boom.
Hell yeah.
So dumb, guys. I don't know what my brain is.
And then Tace probably, like, you put a little note on them.
So this is what we look through at night, right? Like at the around the campfire.
Yeah, probably, yeah. You guys find a nice calm place to camp and you have time to, kind of pour over this stuff. Drift's like reading the last one. He's like, I don't know what this means.
It's actually pretty fitting that Rain got the report that has their strengths and weaknesses.
Please note that the following document has been abridged in accordance with Communications Protocol 1. This document is for substantiation purposes only. These are their stories.
Dun, dun. Gosh, it's like it's an AU where we're all lawyers and cops and stuff, and Rain's a cop. Rain's a detective, I feel. She's the Benson of our AU. Am I allowed to take notes on
Yeah.
this?
Oh, yeah, 'cause I'm writing on this
do.
thing.
I have the Google Doc as well. Oh, here. Pen or pencil, up to you. There's plenty of eraser, so feel free. Oh, that's okay. It is a 0.5. I prefer 0.7s because I break them a lot, but
Sorry, my 0.9.
I have a question.
I think I also have a pencil too.
That's okay.
Yes.
Do I still have the tag from the wyvern?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I want to pull that out. What was the lettering, numbering?
We will say that yet matches the document. Because I gave some sort of lettering numbering at some point, but I don't remember what it was. So we will say that, yes, you recognize it.
Oh, no.
Your man was working.
Oh my god, my baby.
And there is one final lab report. It is the longest one.
Oh my god.
If you would like, I can read it to the crew.
If it's anything like this, we need to write on it.
Fair enough. You would like, yeah, you can read it, yeah. Actually, that's great.
Oh.
Well,
Do you
We
want
have a lot
Rain
to share.
read this, or
Can we?
here, do you wanna
like pass stuff around, or you don't have to, just
pass
or if you guys would rather like
left?
talk about it, yeah.
I feel like let's talk about what we have.
Okay.
That's the whole point of
Pass
this.
around, like, yeah.
Or like maybe you can send like documents or whatever we can look through.
The gist of it is that Emperor Dane was authorizing all of Lord Saxton's activities, including taking Bedegar, So fucking that up and killing Lord Saxton, at least privately, has probably really pissed off Emperor Dane. Because it really fucks up his plan. Because after taking Bedegar, he was going to have Lord Saxton invade Dalrath and kill Lord Kenway, who, by the by, was looking for the shield and sword of Anderum so that he could make himself king of Anderum. So Emperor Dane's probably not happy with us, and Kenway definitely is not happy with me. But I feel like based on this information, could potentially be leveraged into being a unhappy ally of ours under the right circumstances.
Kenway?
Potentially. Because he's opposed to Emperor Dane, and Emperor Dane is very likely behind all the bad shit we've been dealing with so far. But at the same time, he does want to be the king of Anderum, and he sees that as
He will betray you to get that.
Kenway is a cruel motherfucker. I wouldn't work with him.
yeah, but the enemy of my enemy is
Still my father-in-law.
but he's he could be useful.
If ex-father-in-law.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Could be a pawn in our more complex later plans. I'll put it that way. I wouldn't say friend, but he could be played in a useful fashion.
So what else to say about the Kenway stuff? Once they...
So basically, I think it was once they take Dalrath and they had Bedegar, they had it. Their whole thing was going to then be to where to go? They were going to expand the territory beyond the Viridian Wode, and Vasloria will be no more. That territory will be renamed Aldaris in honor of the Emperor's dead mom. So, the Emperor's really going for the whole expansionist strategy.
So are the Empire of the Pages.
But like I said, restoring Edmund to Bedegar kind of fucked up that whole plan.
I'm scared for Edmund.
It does put... Because now I feel like there are 3, technically 4 if you count us, factions at play. Because Kenway doesn't like us, but he doesn't like the Emperor, and the Emperor doesn't like him. Then you've got Edmund and the Umbermoors, who are still,
Kenway doesn't like the Umbermoors.
He doesn't like the Umbermoors, and they are under the Emperor, but that doesn't necessarily mean they love being under the Emperor.
Him and my dad are like this.
Yeah, but you and your brother are a different story.
Yeah, but right now, the people in power are not happy that Edmund's there and we're not there.
Yeah, but
do you know for sure that they're unhappy about Edmund?
I don't know that for sure. I think that it's more just that it's
sort of a wrench in their plan.
That's not the plan they had in mind.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pivot for sure.
But they can't just knock Edmund off again because the people of Bedegar are probably super happy to see the rightful person back in charge.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And usurping him a second time would really not go over well. Especially if we, had a document that proved that the Emperor was behind it. That would prevent rebellion.
Or get us all killed.
Or both.
Tace didn't say this in his letter, but he is as sure as he possibly can be that nobody knows he did this. And he copied them. So these aren't the original copies, if that makes sense. So no one should know that you guys know this information.
But as I said, if we and Bedegar are at least secretly opposed to the Emperor, and Kenway is also opposed to the Emperor,
We can always kindle the fire with them, let them do their thing, while we use their hatred towards each other as a distraction, and then we could do our own thing. We had to redirect. I think it's good that they don't know,
that who took Saxton.
That being said, I feel like that does mean that talking about the fact that I am the king of Anderum probably isn't going to be helpful for us, because all that's going to do is make Kenway and the Emperor turn their sights on me specifically.
And Knight of Anderum.
Oh, yeah. I do want to mention that Kenway doesn't actually know that you have the shield anymore. He, sent his knight to go retrieve the shield from you guys, and Tace modified her memory. And basically, as far as she remembers, the shield's not there. It's never been there, and Edmund's dead.
But
Edmund's
now they know Edmund's alive. So there's that.
And Vernon
There's a lot of
asked me
hearsay.
if I was traveling with the person that had the shield. Of course, I said no, but they are definitely still looking for it.
I mean, if anyone questions me about why I've been calling myself the King of Anderum, I don't have to tell people that I have the shield and the sword. I could just say that I read about it in a book and
you're a
thought
silly
that
little frog guy.
Yeah, and I just thought it would be like a good moniker.
Or we could do the Mike and Vinny strategy of Callow. No, I'm Jeffrey Gallo, or whatever it is.
Like, King of Anderum? No, I'm the King of Banderum. You guys know what's up. They were like, where's that? I'm like, that's down south. You guys haven't heard of it.
I will say one thing. I am a little nervous. Maybe this is just my mind getting the best of me. I am a little bit nervous that perhaps my dad had some knowledge of the goings-ons, given his closeness to Dane personally. I have no way to confirm that, but the thought makes me very uneasy, and I just wanted to share how I was feeling.
I mean, if that were the case,
And Drift's like, good job.
giving your dad Lord Saxton's shield would be really fucking funny.
Or sword.
Their full sword.
And especially with you right there, if you had a heart-to-heart right before, and it's just like,
I brought you this sword, and be like, where'd you get this? And be like, oh, I killed this weak-ass prick and took it from him.
It just makes me very nervous, that. And whatever's going on with Zara's team.
It's gonna be my Troll's Blood moment.
But my mom doesn't. So,
Is that my henchman's sword? Just kidding, though.
Saurus knows.
I don't know. So I have no reason to believe this. It is...
Zarus never made any, indication that he may have known anything about the Edmund situation.
I don't think they knew about Edmund.
Yeah,
But maybe they do now. And that they're being brought into the plans because they've shifted so much, they need another generation. They need generational imperialism.
I just know I need to get home soon. Things are not going right.
Yeah. We're doing our best. We'll get you there as fast as we can. But we do have to avoid these fucks that they're making.
Oh, yeah, they're making shit.
They were successful.
They were successful.
Our night drakes is...
Oh, no. I got something else.
Yeah, what'd you get?
So I took some notes. They crossbred a displacer beast and a wyvern, if I'm reading this correctly.
You don't know for sure, but yeah, that's...
Well, it says...
It's in code, but...
Yeah. It says it was successful, so they got their hybrids. And they displayed wild arcane traits. And one broke out and teleported onto the streets of Black Bottom, and then was killed by nearby civilians. When I was in Black Bottom, a wild magic wyvern came out of nowhere, and me and Tace had to kill it. And I got this, she has big tag with it. I took the tag off of it. Identification in these papers. And they killed the rest of them after that because they decided that it was too dangerous to keep them. They killed 40 of these things.
Well, what number do you have again? So this happened, this mine is before yours.
I have C667.
And I have C458. Like mine, they were bred to hunt, track, ambush, protect, and provide sentry, incorporating traits from the GD and the SM species.
GD.
GD species is highly modifiable, which is consistent with traits observed with multiple species in the genus Draconis. Species integrated achieved via GD oocyte?
Oocyte.
Oocyte.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how to say it. Basically an egg.
Experiment was concluded with highly successful, so like 90%, 80%, resulting from capable reproduction. So they can reproduce. They're night drakes.
Night drakes.
And I have like their stat block.
Oh, gotcha.
And they
Sort of,
weigh,
yeah.
sort of. They're like, can get up to 240 pounds.
Oh.
30 to 40 inches tall. Length 5 to 6 feet from snout to tail. Carnivorous. Like, can track. Like, it's terrifying.
This thing sounds awful.
Breath weapon.
Breath weapon.
Consists of dragon, so like acid, fire, frost, all the things.
Depending on the color.
Resists non-magical attacks. Like, I think these hands are magical.
It also says it's invisible.
Oh, yeah.
In dim light or darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Or shadows.
So is dark, apparently. You're invisible sometimes.
But it talks about like weaknesses too.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Does it have any weaknesses? Does it look like a good burger?
Superior smell, so we can like fart. Powerful jaws, sharp claws. Intolerant to bright light and have lower accuracy due to partly blinded to like that daylight.
Yeah, it also says that bright light ends their invisibility. Oh, you read it?
I got bad news.
Ham backed it up.
What battle do you think was most impactful for your character? And Rain's answer is going to be the battle where she chokeslammed that guy off the roof.
My first initial instincts was that one. Because I use it when I present about disability representation in games. It's the fight where I reverse, like, hanged someone based on, like, using my chair and physics and gravity, which is very Rain. So yes, I see that. But it's actually, after thinking about it, would be the fight where, in the Underdark, she broke the lens. Mm-hmm. Because that's the fight where everyone was down. Leslie was possessed. She broke her oath. That after that fight, Zaris asked her to the Sapphire Jubilee, right?
Yeah, after that fight, yeah.
Covered in their own blood.
Yeah.
Like Rain got like screamed to Leslie to heal Zaris after she came to and broke the lens and like was the last person up basically, and just like so much happened after that because of that fight, that like because Rain got the high ground basically and then broke the lens.
Yeah.
It was,
there's a lot of shit going down.
I think it was the moment where like it's like Rain's spark of being a knight happened, right? Like it was she had to, if she didn't TPK, like
that was it. That'd be it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, if you ever want to hear me talk about the spirit representation, I'll talk to you about the reverse hanging situation, but that is for a different time.
Yeah, we had discussed to add again, like, what's the most memorable for your character, or most impactful for your character, and then, like, you as a person. Mm-hmm. So, like,
me as a person, hearing you would be the master of raisins. Rain fucking loves raisins now. Fun fact. It's a quiet fruit. I think that hearing the Master of Ravens one, knowing that she is now the Master of Ravens and has this like power that was used for terrible, horrible things can now be used for different like in a different way, but still be the same powers.
Yeah, because the power itself is neutral.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about how you wield it.
Yeah.
End of my turn.
Put one face down and...
For me and Zevari, it's the Aboleth's fight, but for like two different reasons. For like Zevari's reasoning is that fight made her realize how weak she was, and she felt like she was dragging the party down because she was incapable. And that made her recognize that and come to face some certain things that, you know, just it's changed everything in like the past month since it's happened. So that's her reasoning. My reasoning is the Aboleth fight. That thing was in her head. Mm-hmm. It made her hurt her friends, people that she cares about. And
I'm already drowning.
Yeah, and then shot her while she was drowning anyway. So that's fucked up. But the aftermath of feeling the mistrust of everyone around her and just like kind of wallowing in her own, like, you know, deep dark emotions, it made her form a closer attachment to Asmodeus.
And it made the bangs.
And I think if that fight wouldn't have happened, or if it would have gone differently, like that thing wasn't in her head, I think we would have a very different Zevari than what we have now. I never planned on her being like this. That fucked with her, and it fucked with like the relationships around her, and she is still like, you know, suffering the consequences of that today.
That Aboleth fight, man.
Oh, I'll go next. Morag. Well, okay, so for context, Morag has had the most fights with the crew, so we're gonna go with Morag.
The most impactful fight with us, for me, is... Excuse me, I realize I've been told I can't control my body. The most memorable fight for me has to be when we stormed the city of the glass pool and murdered every single goggler that we saw.
Props, Morag.
Such a proud with her chest.
Morag's a
Out
real
there as prisoner, those things tortured me. Those mind flares got into my head. They took my eye. Fuck those gogglers. Fuck those squid fucks. I'm glad we killed them, and I'd do it again. I'd do it again any day. And that fight was the fight that told me that you guys are my newfound family.
Every time Morag says gogglers, we do a spiritual high five.
Gogglers.
What's the most impactful fight for the DM? I'm asking God directly.
That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. Like, I'm like, I remember a lot of the fights. I probably remember like most of the fights, especially like the big ones.
What was the most fun?
What?
Or even what was like the most fun?
Well, okay, so one of the most memorable fights for me that I just want to like talk about is the purple worm fight.
Oh,
That was a good one.
When it swallowed Zevari.
no.
Or it tried to, or sorry.
It threw up on Zevari.
It threw up on Zevari.
It threw up Rain and Dart.
It swallowed Rain and Dart, that's right, sorry.
And then I remember treating it like Jackie Chan did that inflatable in Ready to Rumble.
Honey, oh honey, what are you doing? It's Rumble in the Bronx, not Ready to Rumble, different movie, different time, different vibe. Girl.
With the like the sword and like pin myself against the wall and just like let it like run past my sword.
Yeah, cutting down the length of it and like having to hold the sword in place, and you use colossal stance so that you couldn't like
Be knocked over.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I vaguely recall trying to cut my way out.
Yeah.
But that was just really fun. I always wanted to use a purple worm, and it worked out perfectly. And you know, I expected somebody to die, but they didn't, and that's cool. That's
She's
fine.
trying to kill us.
The monsters want to kill you. I don't want to kill you.
You just want the story.
Yeah. So yeah, and then like I don't know, the most impactful. I mean, I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, it was the Avalon fight, because that did impact like narrative quite a bit. Well, and I do feel like the focusing lens fight impacted narrative quite a bit as well, because like there's a lot of shit happens with like Zaris and Leslie and other shit specifically that like we're still seeing like the repercussions of.
Looks at right.
To this day.
I'm doing my best over here.
I find this question very difficult to answer.
Me too.
My first instinct was to say that fight in the very beginning with not Peloton or it was the dude I swallowed him.
The coin flipper?
Yeah, coin flipper guy.
Pendleton. Bimbledon.
Bimbledon.
Bimbledon. I don't know.
Well, one, because it was like the first time I went off on my own and impacted the story in a crazy way. But
it did impact the story extremely heavily.
Yes. As it still
considering that led you to the shield.
And it was like episode or like session 1, session 2.
It was like within the first like 3 to 4 sessions for sure.
I think it directly led to me becoming a king.
It did. Yeah, you're right.
Swallow the right guy, you could become.
Yeah, because then we ended up, he double crossed us. We went to like solve the puzzle, and that's when you accepted, and you're like, yeah, sure, I'll swear to anything if I can get this cool shit. And then you became king.
Yeah.
But
that's how it happens, folks.
And then obviously the Avaleth fight was a big deal for Dart because it was like I had said 100 sessions before we fought it that it was my like one of the enemy, like the great enemies that I wanted to kill as like a hunter.
I was like, hell yeah, because I already got one for you.
So perfect campaign.
I want to say that's a big deal for me, but if I had to like really specifically choose, I don't think I would. Because I think the fight that impacted my character the most was the bar fight at Bullywugs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's so true, though.
Because I ended up adopting all my kids as a result.
Yeah.
I became a father that day.
You went from 0 to 20 real quick. Like a month and a half.
Hey, in true Froggy fashion.
Yeah.
Lots of kids.
All your tadpoles be coming home.
Because that was very memorable for me. Of course, getting the gun, that was a great fight.
I do feel
that was a great fight for everyone. That was the same.
Yeah, the fight going to the bad guy hideout where the displacer beast came out, and like we were on the rooftops, and you were down there like negotiating. Was it Walt or was it Hesperos?
It was both of them, I think.
But yeah, they had taken them.
I was like,
it was Hesperos.
I disguised myself as like one of the guys. Like the first time I used my mask with many faces. It looked perfectly.
I knew better than to kidnap Waltor.
Oh my gosh, we would have gone
to war.
War tour.
The rest of the campaign would have just been killing people who abuse children. And you know what? That would have been okay.
That would have been fine.
The Punisher campaign.
But yeah, I think the fight where it went into Bullywugs and I saw children being used in fighting pits, and just like the Kill Bill siren went off in my head, and I just was like, "We can't! No, I'm gonna murder everything in here."
And we bet on you, and we won.
Yep.
It's so funny considering only me and Shanna knew where that came from at the time.
Yeah, and then it was like a few months later. I listened.
You were like, oh, it was a pit.
The whole thing is the worm.
Take what you love and put it in your game.
It'll make somebody a father.
I love you, daddies.
Ham fact it down.
What's that?
Just over.
Remember that aboleth we fought? They grew it? And we're attempting to control it, and it escaped and was killed by unknown assailants, and its body was then recovered.
Not its heart.
Not any of the stuff I took off of it as well.
Zevari has to walk off.
But
She's gonna walk this off.
Dude, I pushed to the other side of the room.
They were attempting to grow and control one so they could use its psionic powers how they wanted, but were unable to maintain control of it. It killed a lot of their technicians, observers, and security teams.
Why you asked the ham fact?
So, what I'm hearing is the fucking beast that ruined my life was created by the Emperor and his cronies.
AKA your dad. Potentially. Or you.
Laura's gonna walk this one off.
Apparently, armies of men aren't good enough for Emperor Dane. He wants armies of monsters at his control.
Do you want to read it? I worked really hard on it.
Yeah, let me see it.
There's also addendums.
It sounded like something straight out of Half-Life.
This was my document. I wrote on it a little bit.
Report you.
Yeah, read the major incident report.
So, major incident report DI-93. Subject, specimen A3. Date, Mystic, 17th, 1489, 8:13 a.m. Mystic is the second month of the year. You guys are in the 6th month of the year. So this happened about...
That happened when I was at the Festival of the Waking Tree.
Yeah.
I was
While
living
I was partying it up and competing.
I was living on the streets.
Dart, where were you 4 months ago? It was before we met.
That's likely I was just wandering the forests.
Yeah, actually, I was with the road that long ago.
I think I was just a hunter out doing hunting stuff.
I was competing in Exos Spawn.
I was helping people rob banks, technically.
Testimony from incident DI-93. Survivor technician Karen Purcell. So, he's a survivor of this incident, and he is giving us testimony. It was approximately 8:10 a.m. on Thursday, Mystic 17th, when specimen A3 began its assault. I was told earlier that day by a fellow examiner that the specimen was acting very aggressive, but honestly that was the usual with this one. I was manually operating a centrifuge with my mage hand manifestation, so my back was turned from the specimen at the start of the incident. I heard a gasp, immediately followed by a sickening thud. I turned around to see the splatter of my colleague's blood on the terrarium. His body was floating a few feet above the floor, bashing against the glass repeatedly. The alarms went off instantly, but before any of us could react, he was dead. I ducked under a desk and watched in horror as several other examiners and technicians were lifted up into the air and smashed into each other, then thrown about like toys. It was the most dreadful thing I've ever seen. The thing was just watching with its big, cold eyes as it murdered nearly everyone in the room. Eventually, I couldn't endure witnessing any more carnage, so I shut my eyes and covered my ears, but the screams of my colleagues still pierced my psyche. I started to feel pressure in my head, like my brain was going to fucking explode. Then, all of a sudden, my mind went quiet. There was like a fuzzy noise in my head that drowned out all the screams and the noise. I felt cold, but calm. I heard my mother's voice call out to me. And I knew it was that thing, but I couldn't stop it, or I didn't want to. It was talking to me while it rooted around in my head for some kind of information. I don't know what it wanted. I just know that it spared me. I don't know if that's luck. Honestly, I haven't felt right since. That wasn't the incident which escaped. That was an incident prior.
Yeah, from what I was reading, the incident where it escaped, it took over the mind of a guard captain and forced him to, put his hand on, a hand scanner thing to, let it out of its terrarium. So, psychic powers.
So we're cleaning up the Emperor's messes.
But not intentionally. Or also, destroying his, research.
Mm-hmm.
But it does concern me because one of those paladins that we had, the Umbermore paladins, was guarding the star chamber,
Which is probably
where all this information was collected from.
Yeah.
Which is since been cleaned out.
We should have destroyed the Star Chamber.
We couldn't have known.
True.
Zavari's not there.
What
She's
is-
there?
What does all this mean? Says Drift.
Chaos. I wonder if what we're about to go do was their doing.
The Emperor's messing with the natural order of things. I cannot abide that.
Wait, isn't this the same Emperor that made Gemstone Dragonborn illegal?
Yes. What do you know about that?
It's Drift, right?
There.
I'm not saying shit.
No.
Honestly, not much. I've never met one, but I did think it was unusual that a sentient creature could be considered illegal.
Did they design it? Did they?
I don't believe so. They served as like dragon knights for a king a long time ago, I think.
Like the King of Andorra?
Oh, I think that's right.
So if he finds out that we have a
The Inquisitors.
Sylvanas would be super disgusted at this abomination.
He no doubt is. Maybe that's why he's setting us on this path.
I am in the other room because I can't even handle.
Can't even handle the atmosphere.
I need to pray.
Oh, yeah. Shall we disperse very briefly?
Do the players need a break?
I do.
Okay, we can take a break.
Rain goes and dissociates for a little bit.
I need to let
We all
dogs out one more.
go our separate ways to cope.
So I
Zavari didn't hear
dissociate.
any of that conversation. She dipped. She was the first to leave.
GG's DM.
When we come back, I would like for Zavari to be praying, but not in the classical sense of, she's like praying to Asmodeus and hitting trees and shit. Yeah.
I'm losing your fucking shit.
I'm just gonna say that he's clearly trying to cover up this stuff and keep it secret. So the more we expose it, the more we take his power away.
Rain's already writing the parody play that she's gonna start casting. Making fun of the Emperor. Ugh.
Zavari has some things that she needs to say to Asmodeus.
Like what?
As she's like angrily blasting away, she's like, Asmodeus, I'm not sure if you can really hear me. Right now I really don't give a fuck. But there's somebody sick, disgusting in power. They don't care about order. They don't care about the right way of things. They have sinned against me. And that needs to be corrected. And that's it.
I've become so low.
Yeah.
What do you do?
It's so good. Zavari is so incredibly upset.
Is it like a good twist?
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I've known this forever. I have no idea. I've been waiting for this reveal for years.
And Zavari is big upset. For a number of reasons, like, whoa, the Emperor knew about this shit, and also, oh my god, does my dad know about this shit? Because if so, what does that mean?
Right. That is the question.
If her dad knew, what does that mean, and what does she have to do? What is her moral responsibility then?
What? Yeah, what?
What, yeah.
What's going on with this, like,
This weird shit.
tangled web of
Of
just
plot.
everything, right? Dart, what's your passive perception?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure yours is the highest.
24.
20.
Something like 1 million?
Yes, Dart, you hear footfalls
Footfalls.
coming in your direction, multiple footfalls. They sound non-humanoid.
I have heard footsteps approaching our camp. Non-human footsteps. So,
We should ambush.
sort of. In that, I'm gonna let you two be the bait.
What? And you just hop off?
Yeah, I'm going to immediately leap into the trees above.
Okay, so you...
I got you covered.
You leap into the trees.
Fine. I sit by the fire.
As far as
I'm always bait. There is no way we can get out of it.
Can I, be waiting in the tree, full extension, waiting, full draw?
Yeah, absolutely. So you hop up into the trees.
I just realized this is a Lord drop session.
Okay, what?
A Lord drop session.
Oh, yeah.
What is Zevari and Rain doing? I know you said that you were using them as bait, but
I'm just sitting by the fire waiting as bait,
acting
scuffling to
as
myself.
if, no one... Right, acting as if, they...
Acting clueless.
Yeah. I hear you. Okay.
With a touch of sarcasm so that Dart can hear it, but maybe not it. Well, Zevari wouldn't. Is Drift sleeping?
I would say...
Pretending he's sleeping?
I mean, he probably was sleeping. Yeah, I would say, he's probably sleeping. Do you wake him up?
No, because the people might hear us trying to wake him up.
Okay. And Zevari, what are you doing?
Kind of sitting by the fire as well. Since I know there's people coming, she's like,
I go into Moonglide.
it's like I can't really ready a spell without it being obvious, and I don't want to use meta magic for this. So she's just kind of waiting.
Yeah, so Zevari, how's the weather?
Fucking awful.
I know, right? This is so crazy. Look at my hair. It's almost even like it's standing on its end. This is Rain acting. Oh my god.
Zevari's like, oh my word, she's put such little time to make Rain act like she likes these fucking noble people.
I can fake it.
Do you want to learn how to lie with me? I think it will be very helpful in a royal court.
I mean...
You are not a good liar. If you think you are, you're not.
But that means I'm a good person. Cricket.
Oh my god. That's the perfect time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's right in that moment.
Before Zevari can say anything else.
Right in that moment, you hear a growl. And then another growl. And another. And you realize that, you're surrounded by something that's growling at you. It sounds close. But you can't see it.
Oh no.
You can't see it? I have 300 feet of dark vision. Can I see it?
Rain is thinking about Rain just flashes of the documents of the night drakes of oh no, they could be invisible but in dim or dark light.
I can cast fairy fire. That'll make them very visible.
How what's the radius on fairy fire?
60 feet.
Is that diameter or radius?
Radius.
I might hit him.
What's up?
60-foot radius if she fairy fired.
Which direction are you gonna fairy fire in?
I wasn't doing it. We were talking about.
I mean, if you hit them, it would reveal them. Yeah.
She said it was a 60-foot radius.
So
can I discern
wait,
where?
A 60-foot radius?
Let me double check.
That'd be. That's a huge.
That's huge, yeah. Or that you can.
That's a 20-foot cube.
Okay, that you can move 60.
Yes.
Okay. Towards the area with the most growls.
If I could discern where the most growls are coming from, I can hit them up with a fairy fire.
If you could daylight us, damn, then we'd be able to see them.
My god, don't be fucking with that.
I can cast daylight.
I know.
I have a gemstone dragonborn heart.
Oh, don't tell that to Lila.
Yeah, but she's already seen it. I've already used it in front of her when we first met.
Lovely.
I told her we found it like this.
But we didn't take it.
I mean, we did take it from an altar.
From a
chest. No.
Oh, mama. Okay.
We'll think about the consequences of those actions later.
Can you bless us, sir?
Technically, yes I can.
Bless us in the name of Sylvanas, please and thank you.
You said you're casting fairy fire?
I want to discern where the most growls are coming from first. But
Okay. Make a perception check.
18.
Okay. So I would say that the most growls are coming from the shadowy part of the trees over here.
Fairy fire.
And how big of a space does that cover again?
Let me pull up my
I said
spells.
25
20 foot.
20 foot.
or 20 foot cube.
Yeah.
So, like, this is the size. You want it, like, here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to make dex saves.
What's the save?
17.
Jesus.
Yeah.
One succeeds,
Boo.
2 fail.
Okay. They are illuminated in a faint red light. And then any attack roll against the affected creature has advantage on the attacker, and then the affected creature can't benefit from being invisible.
And I feel like you're just like blinking at me, and you hear that, and you're just like, huh, and just like does that, and that's cast.
It just
magic.
lights
Like,
up.
you do it with them not like seeing you or something.
Yeah, so you see these creatures, they immediately, become completely visible once they're cloaked in this light. The creatures themselves, they look sort of like a mix between like a big cat and a dragon. They have like long bodies and are kind of low to the ground. They don't have any wings, but they have, claws and teeth and scales that very much resemble dragons.
Rain is just like, again, more just like flags of the document she just read.
They're like Komodo dragons on steroids.
Catmodo dragons.
The edges of the creatures are like kind of, they're just like ever so slightly like wispy, if that makes sense. Like there's almost like an effervescence or a mist or something coming off of them. It makes them look like they're almost like incorporeal. They are growling menacingly, and they look very distinctly poised, like focused to sort of attack. And I do want you to imagine this. This is a guard drake. This is not what it looked like exactly. Imagine this, for the viewers at home, imagine a guard drake with a slightly more canine snout, otherwise retaining most of its dragon-like features. But it's just like there's something about it that looks a little bit more like dog-like.
So Rain thinks it's cute. Is really what.
Oh no.
Almost as if it was a cross between a guard drake and a shadow mastiff.
Damn. Alright.
What if their weird ass experiments have gotten out?
And so yeah, they are like poised and very focused. One is focusing on Zevari, the other is focusing on Rain. They become illuminated. They don't flinch at this. And you also hear like the rustle of another one that must have avoided the spell.
I feel like at this point.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
It's like.
Pick up.
Dar starts like trying to nibble on his ears to wake him up.
I got a 15.
I got an 11.
I also got 11.
Who's got the higher dex?
Probably me.
I have an 18.
I also have an 18.
Oh.
Oh my god, roll again.
Oh.
You got a 15.
I got a 15 base.
You're just so asleep.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, you go first.
I think.
I got a 28 total.
Oh wow, I got a nat 20, but I definitely got lower than 28, so initiative is going to be Night Drake The blue and red one. That's one of the ones that is highlighted. And then it is rain. Then it is the other night drape on here, the green and white one. Then dark. Then Zevari. Theoretically, the initiative of everything in view suggests this initiative. But you know there's more of these things around. This growling blue dog dragon creature, illuminated by this sort of red ultraviolet fire, almost makes it look even more sinister, honestly, is going to do like a full sprint and run straight at Rain. It is like snarling and growling, and it sounds like sort of like a dog. Oh, puppy. And yeah, it is, once it's in range, it lunges and immediately tries to like bite you. Yeah, I'm guessing a 16 then doesn't hit.
It does not.
Yeah. So yeah, it lunges and tries to bite you, and you redirect its head.
Just like a shark, right? Where you just like boop it on its nose and redirect it. And I don't even move. I just like enjoying my time by the fire.
It snarls angrily at you, spitting, and is going to follow up by sort of like turning its body and coming at you with like a tail swipe. Mm-hmm. Attempting to sort of knock you over. 23. You take 6 bludgeoning damage and roll like a dexterity save as it tries to like sweep you.
19 plus 7?
Yeah, no possible way.
So I feel like Ray just like gets hit and just like swerves around it.
Yeah. But yeah, so you do take some damage from it, but yeah, and its hide feels like hard and like leathery and scaly. I mean, it definitely feels like a lizard when it hits you. You're like, oh. It is now Rain's turn. Oop.
Well, as Rain is like leaning down, I feel like she's gonna like assume that Drift has gotten the drift that we're in combat. So I'm going to not wake them up, but like lean down, and when I start to fall over, I feel in my pocket a gift from Morag, which is a food pill, and I grab that and I bite into it. Would that be like a action or a bonus action? It's one action to cast it, so I assumed it'd be an action. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or should I say it? It's haste.
Consuming the food pill that Morag made is a bonus action.
It's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. So she just like gets hit but swerves the tail, sits up and bites into the haste food pill, and she's just like, Morag, you're always with me. And now she has haste. So now my AC is 23. And I have advantage on dexterity saving throws and gain additional attack each turn. So then I'm going to, because I already used my bonus action to eat the pill, I'm going to use my 3 attacks to hit it. Like boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first one, I got a 19.
Nice.
Plus 8.
Yeah.
Do you crit on that?
Oh, and Colossal Stance I crit on.
That's what it was.
18, but I'm in Moonclide.
Good thinking though.
Yeah, thank you, because
I'm always watching out.
3 extra points, what? So then I do my 5 plus 4, so 9 plus 2, so 11 for the first hit. I got a 12 for the second. Are we blessed? Did you bless us or no? No. And then a 19 plus 7. No, 8 for the third hit.
Okay, what was the second hit again? Sorry.
It was a 12.
A 12. Okay, so yes, 2 hits.
So plus 9. So she did 20 damage. and is hasted. She is then going to basically just like turn a little bit, but she's going to use some access vault training and really focus on using her peripheral vision because she thinks that there's more. So she wants to be able to, or she wants to turn this way, back to the fire and to her trusted comrade, and she is preparing for more to come. And that ends her turn.
So how much damage was the total?
20.
20. Shit.
With my knuckles.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, like, flinches at, like, just the sheer, like, force of your blows. And it's like, and you kind of hear it go,
I feel like what I end up doing is, like, I elbow its back leg, and, like, in a point where it pops its hip out a little bit, and then I punch it back into place.
Yeah, it definitely yelps in pain.
I felt.
Then it is if you're done with your turn.
Yes, I am done with my turn.
It is the other Night Drake's turn. And this fairy fire, it stays up, or the square, or no?
I believe it stays up, but let me double check. I don't use this spell that often.
And Zevari, are you in the tent?
I thought you were no, because we were chatting.
Yeah. It stays up for a minute. I have to, like, make a concentration check on it, but...
Okay. Cool. So if something walks through it, they'll have to, like, save.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yes, the green Night Drake, illuminated in the red flames, rushes right up to you, Zevari, and tries to grab you and kind of grapple you with its maw.
I would like to just use Wayward Strike on it.
Okay.
And send it away. It says, you create a tear in the fabric of reality that protects you or an ally from an incoming attack by directing it through a second tear close to a creature you can see within range. The attack plunges into one dimensional tear and out the other. What I'm seeing is if there's a save associated with this, but I'm not seeing a save associated with this. All the other spells that you gave me have saves with them.
No, I don't think there's a save.
Okay, so then yeah, I want to teleport him, like...
To attack him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically it's like he like lunges forward and goes to bite you.
I do this.
There's like a rip in reality and his face just goes straight into that rip and it comes out the other side near his companion and he goes to bite down on them. And then I have to roll the attack. Hits. And then you hear
as it takes out its other leg.
I for sure would have made it bite its own ass.
Yeah, you can do that.
You're hilarious.
It says you can make them bite, like hurt themselves.
I thought it was in the mechanics, like yes, you can make them bite their own ass.
I mean, yeah, more or less.
Yeah, if they're biting.
Yeah. I'm like, I get him his buddy that's already been hurt,
Yeah, and then he yelps. And the green Night Drake is like really fucking confused and like angry about it. Like fucking what the fuck was that? That makes no sense. Like
it saw me do this.
This creature's animal mind cannot comprehend.
You're still just sitting staring at me like, what the fuck you just saying?
She's right.
Oh my god, you guys are still fighting and that's why you're just like ignoring the drakes.
Wait, what?
I feel like Zevari doesn't want to fight with Rain right now. She is having a motherfucking what is that little emo boy on Naruto? I can't remember his name right now. Nope. Eyeliner.
Oh, Gara?
Gara. She's having a Gara moment in her head in the moment. She's very upset with today's revelations.
Oh, so you don't want to fight if you're...
She's like, I got bigger fucking fish to fry.
Grappling with some
I got bigger fish to fry with the hand.
They're in my cell.
Yeah.
Not that sad.
I'm sorry.
Not that sad. That's so fucking funny.
That should be a shirt.
Oh, God. It's our bag of holding.
But yes, and then it is going to do its second attack on you, Zevari.
I was gonna come back up for more.
It's going to try to bite you again in its anger and frustration.
Well, no, because I'm not near him.
I wasn't sure. I placed him
An
next to
18 doesn't hit you though, right?
No.
Yeah. So you're able to.
You just placed his head there. I think he's still next to you.
Oh, yeah. I need to figure out how to visualize this spell.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like I said, it's just his head reached out, bit down, and then it like pulls
Came back out.
So you don't teleport the creature.
Okay.
You teleport just the attack.
Oh,
So like if it's like a sword, it swings back.
It's just the...
Yeah, it's like just the hand that goes in the portal, and the portal
so
opens up. Yeah,
Or
Okay.
a bullet.
or a bullet. Yeah,
Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
yeah. It's like you're teleporting just the attack.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like it goes for its second attack at you, but it got an 18, so it doesn't hit you. You probably block it with your like staff.
And when it comes for her, she just kind of...
You just sigh and like just sidestep it.
Yeah. It's like, why is it always fucking with us?
Dart.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn. You are in the trees somewhere. Would you like to be 10, 15, or 20 feet up?
My high jump is 10, so I'm gonna say that I am 15 feet in the air. Like clambering up onto a high branch.
This is actually a really big mushroom here, but if you want to be on a high branch, whoop, you could probably be over here on the tree. Or this is a tree right here.
That's a good one. That's a good tree to be looking out in.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're up in the fucking trees. You only see the ones that have been illuminated by the fairy fire. There's definitely a rumble of a lot of activity around you.
Cool. I'm gonna cast as a bonus action Divine Favor. It's up on us.
It's like sublime.
Damn.
It made me think of the Barbie movie.
I know.
A beam of moonlight hits you just right.
Then I'm gonna use my splitter to shoot at both the illuminated dog lizard things.
Oh, I
Night
forgot.
drakes, right?
Yes, they are night drakes. I forgot that you have advantage attacking them because they're lit up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! That one attack I should have had it.
Probably would have hit.
Okay, noted for future.
I forgot about that.
Since I have advantage,
You're gonna shoot the shit
I'm
out of
also
that.
going to sharpshooter -5 + 10 these guys.
Jesus.
Ew.
Goodbye, doggy wogs.
22.
That hits. You have to roll to hit the other one with your split arrow.
23.
Yep.
Okay.
That also hits.
Kill him.
So this is 1d8 + 15 + 2d4.
Their armor
It's
class
so...
Their armor class is 14.
That's it. Damn.
Damn.
They're doggy wogs.
Not for much longer.
That's it? Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
You were talking about me earlier saying don't talk about it.
I'm just kidding.
I acknowledge.
We know how DMs get down. That's fine.
You think that's all I got?
That's 28 damage to both of them.
Are they dead?
Oh.
Are they dead?
The blue one is.
You look so pleased with me.
That was
It should
attack
be.
number 1.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
This is why I hide in the trees.
I'm in the trees.
I got you guys covered.
Jeez. Not my guy. Come on.
Attack number 2.
Just kidding. Their armor class is actually 18.
That's okay, I got a 19.
Get wrecked regardless.
That'll be for, I'll do 2 floors. I can only do the dreadful strikes the first time.
Or I can't do it to them twice in a row. I can only do it to 2 targets. So that's 22?
22? Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up.
It took 22 and 28 damage and it's still alive?
Barely. It's like its mouth is bleeding. It's like barely standing. The blue one, you just like shot it in the eye and it died.
Brandon's feeling sad about this.
Her does not feel good about doing this.
Yeah, you easily take these things out.
That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
You want to try to perceive where any others are?
I mean...
You don't have to, you can be done.
No, I feel like I would have been focused on, like, that specific attack. I'm not, like, looking around for other ones. Mm-hmm. I can only do so much.
I didn't know if you had a bonus action.
I took it already.
Oh,
I
okay.
cast Divine Favor.
I'm sorry, I'm understanding. Continue.
It's Zevari's turn.
It is Zavari's turn.
This thing's right in front of me, which means I don't necessarily want to blast it. But I will.
Well, your disadvantage cancels out. Because you have advantage.
Or I could cast Toll the Dead and just have advantage.
Toll the Dead is not like an attack. They roll a save.
That's right. Okay, Eldritch Blast.
Sorry, you tried to change it up and I was like, it's not optimal.
22.
Okay.
The other attack didn't hit. I rolled a nat 1.
Even with... Oh yeah, wait, it's not advantage. It's
And
canceled out.
15 damage.
Well, actually, you could argue because the first one, they get knocked back.
Yeah.
So then they're no longer in melee range.
You're the DM. You tell me.
Nah, well, you have
Okay.
to take the L, sorry.
I mean, I still hit on the second attack. I did 15 damage.
Yeah.
And I pushed it back.
It's dead.
Good.
Its lifeless body flies backwards. The growling around you gets a lot more intense.
If you guys come here, I can cast Glow of Invulnerability.
Rain, you can you hear creatures run up to you and approach you. And there are several bites and claws coming your way. The only one that might have hit is the 20.
I'm 23.
23.
You're hasted.
Mm-hmm. And movement. Yeah, I have 120 movement.
It's so juicy.
And Zevari, several of them try to attack you, but you can't see them. They stay invisible even if they're attacking.
20 or up is what you gotta get.
One hit.
Okay.
One
I would
hit.
like to Hellish Rebuke that one.
Okay, for...
It has to make a dex save of 17.
It does 11 piercing damage. And it makes a dex save of what?
17.
It does not succeed.
It takes 15 fire damage. You said I took 11?
Yeah. Where did I put the fire down there?
Are you able to move fairy fire?
Yeah. On my actual turn.
So this one is briefly illuminated in the flames while the Hellish Rebuke is going on. So you can see it for a moment. Before it disappears, but I'll just leave it there so you know that's the last place you saw it.
Okay.
Drift shoots up. He's on his feet. Why didn't you wake me up?
We did. You're awake.
We figured the commotion would wake you up. You're a heavy sleeper. Noted for next time.
I was taking a cat nap.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, then you're ready for
My ears were
action.
tucked.
Rain can't handle the cuteness that is around.
So he is going to hop up and drift. What is my boy Drift gonna do?
Something, hopefully.
No, he really doesn't have anything that would illuminate anything. So he's going to throw out like an entangle right where the one that Zevari lit up was. It is a save. Oh, he also does a 20-foot square. That's funny. So he like grows a bunch of like grasping vines and whatnot, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. Some shit, Barrack, man. He fucking grows a bunch of stuff and it attempts to grab the... Oh, god damn it. I stopped drawing. Oh, wait, I need to switch to select. That's why. I was like, I just want to move drift. Because I imagine he was like sleeping over here. So he wakes up and immediately tries to entangle that thing. It needs to make a dex save, which it fails. So now you can see, you can't see it necessarily because exactly where it is, because you see the vines are like grabbing it and holding it down. It is restrained. What the fuck are these things?
Their experiment's gone wrong, but right for them.
Wait, are these those things you were talking about?
Yep, night drakes.
What the fuck are they doing here?
Dying.
Keep your ears peeled.
You guys hear the like rapid approach of like even more creatures. These, to Dart's ear, sound humanoid.
Oh, great.
A very specific type of humanoid.
Is that or the pattern of children?
Or
orcs.
Or orc feet.
Yeah. It's a toss-up.
Orcs.
Oh, okay.
You see 3 orc warriors rushing in to back up their night drakes. They're kind of silent. They're like they're quickly, kind of deploying, if that makes sense. But as one of them steps into view, he calls out and he says, "Slither, get back! I don't want you to die." In Orcish. So like only Dart hears this, and you like hear the sound of like one of these night drakes kind of shuffling backwards, like underneath the tree that you're in.
Just like immediately turn my bow and point it straight at the orc I heard talking.
It's the guy who's moving.
I heard
The guy who's moving is the one that you heard talking. You're surrounded by invisible night drakes, and now there are orcs attacking. One of the orcs, this pale one here, I don't have an accurate representation of what I'm describing, but this one here, his head is shaved completely like bald, and it is painted like blood red. At least hopefully it's paint. Like the whole top of his head, like a cap. And you can even see like the red sort of dripping a little, and it looks
Freshly painted.
very, yeah. Again, hopefully it's paint,
For his sake.
right?
Bloodborne pathogens.
It's not safe. And they're all wearing like leather armor with like lots of like layered furs. This one here has like a leopard pelt on, some fresh swag from the jungle, and the one in the back seems to be a little bit more stealthy and agile. So they are going to join initiative. It is the top of the round, which is currently Rain.
Rain looks up at them, sees the blood dripping, and just feels the fire already building in her stomach. And the bracer on her arm starts burning a little bit.
Oh.
And she casts Wall of Fire.
Yeah, it's melodious.
But she is starting to understand her own magic a little bit better. And so I feel like the tops of the flames are starting to become light blue. And so it's
Asmodeus's flames on the base, but Rain's magic is towards the top, so it's like a lighter blue.
Rain's magic.
Mm-hmm.
I got something really good.
Oh god. Because that's what the magic color was for her javelin that she did. It's light blue.
So do me a favor and show me how you're drawing this, and then I will make a square on the
Okay, so
on the map.
I would say it's a 60 foot or 60 foot line. I can do it for 120 feet.
It's like 5 feet across, or 10 feet, or
No, it's like the line could be 60 feet.
long. Yeah, but how wide is it? Is it 5 feet wide, right?
Yeah, 5 foot wide.
Okay. So let me see.
Can we do like a 60? See what 60-foot circle is?
Does the measuring tool do that? No, I think it only does, but I can make a circle.
Well, basically, what I just want to.
A 60-foot circle would be like 30 feet across, right?
Math.
I think we can say, so it would be like this wide if you did a circle. So you could encircle all of them if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, with fire on the inside.
Okay.
So the outside wall is fine.
Yeah. How does that seem?
That seems fine. It seems a little big, but I'm fine. Like just thinking it's like the inside portion, because like the white part could be like the neutral zone.
Yeah, I tried to make it like light blue and then black on the inside, but it doesn't. It reads more as white on here.
Color theory.
Yeah.
The diameter of a circle with a 60-foot circumference would be 19.10 feet.
Okay, so it's like half that size.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry.
No, I support your life decisions. I appreciate it fully.
They're surrounded by a circle of fire.
Perfect.
Um,
You must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 fire damage, or half as much on a successful save. And we have been doing it for my monk stuff, but if you want to do bard stuff, it'd be 14. And then monk stuff would have been 17.
it's like whatever you use for spell casting. Could be bard stuff. I guess
Because I do have,
before you had spell casting, we're just using monk stuff. But
Yeah.
just use monk stuff.
What's the save? 17.
One of them saved.
Okay.
The leopard pelt one is like, not my new pelt, and is able to like sort of roll to the middle.
Okay, my 5d8. Ooh. Okay.
I'm glad we have this to mark spells. Look at this fucking battlefield.
19.
19.
Mm-hmm. And then half if they succeed.
I actually kind of like it. The closer it is to them, the more fucked they are.
Yeah, I agree. And also, like, I don't think that a black fire would create a lot of light, but I do feel like a little bit more light would be casted because of the blue.
Yeah, does it say that it emits bright light? I imagine it would. It probably specifies.
Also, it's 1 foot thick, not 5 foot thick.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
No, it does not say.
Huh.
It's just that it's a wall of fire on a solid surface.
Okay, so it must not be enough light to change the level of light in the room. So it wouldn't be enough to like illuminate the night drakes. They're basically they have to be in bright light.
Yeah.
So, or like daylight. Or
Okay. So she does that, sets that. If she gets into the entangle area, is she entangled?
No, you're not
Okay.
a target.
Well, then she is going to.
It is technically difficult terrain, but that probably doesn't really matter to you, considering.
That makes sense. So I'm going to, because I'm like near the fire and this is the tent, and I'm hasted and I go 120 feet. So what I'm going to do is just do like and I'm in Moonglide, so I'm gonna do a backflip.
Oh my god, yeah.
Over
The tent?
the tent and the fire, through the fire and the flames. And like I'm going to take my haste attack because I've used my action on the fire. So then I'm gonna use my haste attack to like basically just like dive bomb and like hit the one that's entangled with my fists. Oof. 15.
That hits.
And then 9 damage. So this is my hasted attack, and my Fury of Blows just says after an attack action. So is this isn't like technically an attack action, or is it an extra attack during my action?
Yeah, it's after like you hit. I think it's after you hit with like a melee attack. So yeah, like you can use it if you still have your bonus action. You can use Flurry of Blows.
Okay. So I still have my bonus action. So I'm going to spend an energy point to do Fury of Blows to give me 2 more attacks.
Yes. So you backflip, fucking land, pop him.
Miss this. Well, I have advantage, right, or no? Because he's entangled.
Let me double check.
Because I got a nat 1 on that one. If not, I can do the second one.
Let me look at the restrained condition.
Oh, I do have inspo. I was going to say to give it to you if you wanted it.
Yeah, attack rolls against the creatures have advantage when it's
Okay.
restrained.
18 plus 8.
Okay, yeah. You fucking hit the shit out of it.
8 damage.
Okay.
And then my third attack, or it's my like second Fury of Blows.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus 8.
That hits.
I got max damage, so that's 13 damage on that hit.
It's a really solid turn. That's like that's 30 damage. Plus you put up the wall of fires and you did 19, 19, and 8 damage with a wall of fire. Jesus, that fucking haste is insane.
Insane. And so then I'm gonna kind of does it get an attack of opportunity if I move away? Like entangled?
Considering it's a restrain, it still can, but it has disadvantage on attack rolls. So it can still try, but
I'm gonna stay up on it because if any other thing comes in there, it's gonna get entangled. So then I have a little bit of a
like a safety zone.
Yeah, a little bit of it's my trust zone.
Drift's like, got your back.
Yes, thanks, Drift. My little sensory room. And that is my motherfucking turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a drink now.
You earned it. Zevari, you feel the onslaught of several invisible night drakes trying to attack you. Oh god.
Does Dark go before me?
No, this is the night drake's turn.
Oh.
I got a crit. And I also got a 19 plus 5.
Yeah?
And another 19 plus 5.
Do me dirty.
That would be some damage.
It would be quite some damage.
16, 11, and then 11.
How much does that
38.
Oh!
One of the night drakes crit her. And then from behind you, a night drake breathes a green poison fog at you from behind. Make a dexterity save.
Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. So you take half damage from it. Okay, so you take 4 damage from that. 4 poison damage from that.
Okay.
Youch. Just see a cloud coming.
Yeah,
Cloud of
just
acid.
coming from an invisible. It's poison. Yeah.
It's just reminding me of the fish from earlier.
Oh my gosh. It all comes back around. Then it is Dart's turn. Dart, you can guess that like there's at least a number of them very close to Zevari, considering. And probably even for a moment, because like you're close enough to the fire, that you could see some of them for just a moment before they like step back into the dimmer light.
Yeah, Zavari's looking real fucked up.
How can you fight something you can't see?
Exactly.
Cover them in paint.
Or fog.
They can't see us. Well, they can smell us. They're really good at smelling.
Drift is like, next time I can prepare something for this. I don't have anything right now. Assuming there is going to be a next time.
We got this. Like elbow down on the.
If I use my sword to cast daylight, is that an action?
Is the spell a spell that takes an action?
I think so.
Probably. Yeah, casting time, 1 action.
Oh.
It would get rid of all this invisibility.
It would.
Well, I mean, anything in the range of the 60-foot radius sphere of light, which is 120 feet in diameter. So it's like this whole fucking thing.
You're up in a tree and all of a sudden it's like, what there
It's
be
like the
light?
sun, yeah.
The son of Sylvanas right there.
Yeah, but it's like
the sword
action. It's like all I could do.
Yeah, but that's huge. If we could see them, we know what we're fighting against.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's up to you. What
I mean, I don't need to shoot the orcs. They're trapped in fire.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
You can always make the arrows rain down into the fire.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. I could probably kill all 3 of them.
Or like do your
To the
thorns.
rain.
Fire, 'cause of rain.
Okay, I'm going to,
I do feel like you would be focused on the works. But I don't want to sway your decision.
despite all my rage, I'm still just a frog in a tree.
It's true.
Crap smack that fuck sticks.
What would Dart do? Another t-shirt.
I'm going to sheathe my bow into my magical quiver that can stash all my stuff. And then I'm going to pull out my sword, and I'm going to jump out of this tree, and I'm going to, like, bring the sword down into the... I was going to do it into the campfire while casting daylight and have it all just explode with light.
So the Zevari would get hurt, but you're resistant to fire?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to, like, make the fire explode. It's just going to... It's all flavor.
It's like I'm resistant, but I'll probably still go down.
It'll go down.
I'm a squishy baby here.
You would not like be hurting anybody with this move, Dart. So like you know what I mean? Like you can't just do it for the flavor.
Cool. I'll do it for the flavor.
All right. So let me take a look again here. That's like damn near again. It is the entire map,
Perfect.
basically.
Raina's shielding her eyes from the big bad light, like behind the tent.
Oh my god! It literally is like the big light.
I had to turn mine off today.
It's been a big day.
Yeah. So
Kinda
Dart
green.
brings the sword down, and
Like the flowers start raising back up like it's sunlight.
yeah, the nighttime crickets shut the fuck up.
There's some birds.
Yeah.
But they're angry because they're confused.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this very interestingly enough, and they all are like squinting, and like they're clearly extremely bothered by the intensity of this light. They're all, well, some of them are like closing their eyes and turning their heads away.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so you see, you know,
Ladies and gentlemen, and they, thems of all.
A whole hunting pack. Probably about a dozen of them, ish.
But they're going up against the Ham crew. Like, it seems like we're down, but it's like...
You turn around and you see Zevari. She already has like a black eye.
Used to it.
Drift is like, oh shit, they're fucking everywhere. This place is infested.
We should leave.
Now we should beat them all up.
Maybe we should leave.
Or run away.
No, we stand our ground. As much as I can stand.
Zevari like braces herself like, okay.
Because the more that they're here, the more they're messing with the ecosystem, and the more they're being used to hurt Dart's people and others. Like, they need to be gone.
So, Dart, you have illuminated the map, revealing the extent to which you guys are surrounded.
Welcome to the ground.
Now you see why you got fucked up, Zevari.
Now I see why I have 10 hit points left.
God, now I sort of wish that you had surrounded us with the ring of fire.
My initial plan was to do it, but...
You have the globe.
Yeah, that's what my original plan was thinking, okay, I need to surround us with the fire, put the fire on the outside, or like the paint on the outside, and we'll just like...
I wish as a cleric I had the spell Sanctuary right now so badly.
We can
I would cast on myself immediately.
Do we have a hut that we can throw down?
I mean, yeah, but it's a ritual. So it takes like an hour.
Affordable housing takes a while, I understand.
You have the globe, though.
Yeah. But they wouldn't be able to reach out.
You're telling the guys that's in there.
I told people to come over here.
We can keep going, so whose turn is it?
It's still my turn.
It's still Dart's turn, then it is Zevari's turn, then it will be some drakes, and then Drift, and then the orcs, and then Rain, and then some drakes, and, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like that pattern.
Can I use my bonus action to throw a potion to Zevari?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have some, right?
I have some, yeah.
I'm going to throw you a good one. I'm going to throw you a potion of superior healing.
Is that 4d4 plus 4?
I think so.
Or is it 8d4 plus 4?
It's
And you said superior healing? I don't even
superior
have one of
healing.
those.
8d4 plus 8.
Oh.
Okay, so 8d4?
8d4 plus 8.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
That'll put you back in this fight. Goddamn daylight.
I'm gonna take that shit. I have 10 hit points. I healed for 22. Okay, now that I've done that on my bonus action, I'm not in a great place still, even with the healing. What can I do that won't hurt people next to me?
Rain's using the entangle square as kind of like a...
Maybe you can go into your... Oh, no, never mind.
It's hard because I have limited spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Blasting for once isn't the best option, but then what is it?
My brain is play dead. You're like...
Honestly, she fucking should. Oh, ooh.
How much did you heal for?
Because you could
A
smell
22.
like death, you know? And if you smell like death, maybe these things high, smelly smells will...
No, leave me alone.
I need
Or
it.
maybe it's the opposite.
Actually, I might.
I have to drop my crimson mist.
Oh, God.
Oh. There's a thought. Play some Pokemon.
Pokemon?
I will.
Number 26, Crimson Mist.
That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
It'll smell you.
Oh shit. Fuck. Then never mind then. Fuck. I fucking hate this fucking monster. It'll still smell me. God. I'm gonna turn around. Ooh. If I do a cone of something that's 60 feet, will that hit Rain still? Or would she still be in the narrow bit?
Well, it's a cone, which means directional.
Yeah.
So wherever you would
Point it at.
So if you're pointing it here, then yes. But if you're pointing it here, like, I don't think it would be that wide.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Or you could always point it straight this way and try to hit.
I want to try and hit these 3 guys. With the cone of cold.
Which 3?
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, sure. What's the save?
They need to make a con save. 17.
One of them succeeded.
Okay, they take half damage then. Ooh, I rolled like shit. They take 31 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, the two that have the white border, they both are looking like rough. The other one that you hit, the one that's like close to the green here, this one took half damage, so it's not as hurt. But the other 2 they did not tolerate that cold well. They're shivering and.
Does it make the ground frosty?
Sure. Like frosty and kind of slippery, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't say completely frozen over, but I'd say, like, because, it's, like, grassy and stuff, so, like, there's, like, a thin layer of, like, wet frost on it all, because it's, like, very humid. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
It could be a little slippery. A little slippy slidey. Why not? We're doing a lot of terrain in this episode, so...
So then, that's my turn.
Okay. So, yeah, you cone of cold...
She's like screaming, "Get away from me!"
And they flinch. That was Zevari's turn. They're going for you, Zevari. 19 doesn't hit. 17 doesn't hit. Does a 22 hit? I rolled 3 for damage though.
Okay.
A 24 also hits though, and that is 4 damage. Yeah, 6 attacks, 4 damage. Rain, the one that's like restrained next to you is going to try to attack you. Has disadvantage, and it has 2 attacks. Oh my god, I got a nat 20, but it has disadvantage. So
It's like it never even happened.
yeah, so yeah, it doesn't manage to hit you. It's just kind of biting, trying to bite at your like wheels.
And it's Flux. So, like, Flux has like.
That's so sassy. I love it.
He learned from some spider in the Underdark.
I forgot. They're all in bright lights. They all have disadvantage on their attacks. They're going after you, 2 of them. But the highest I rolled out of 4 attacks was a 15.
Nope.
So yeah, this light is really fucking them up. It is Drift's turn. And Drift is like, oh my. Zevari, do you still want me to converge on your location?
Fuck it, I guess.
Okay. He hops up on top of like the tent and kind of like catwalks over the like across the tent line that's holding it up, and he's up top. And he is going to pass Zevari, his BFF, his little ferret.
Oh,
Healing spirit.
yes, keep me up. I'm so sorry.
So 1d you instantly heal 1d6, and then when you start your turn with it on you, it heals you another 1d6.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna throw his ferret at you. Here, take this. And the ferret kind of like runs around your shoulders. Kind of reminds you of Daru.
Oh, yeah.
Runs around on your shoulders, and like you can feel its kind of healing essence. Don't despair. You're stronger than this.
I've never been so tempted to Misty Step into the ring of fire and start hacking down orcs.
Oh my god. So cool. Like a fucking blender. It slices, it dices, it broils.
It's dark.
That is Drift's turn, and he can't really do anything else. I guess he can use his bonus action to start up his shillelagh because he hasn't done that yet. And then it is the orc's turn, and they all have to roll. What's the dex save? 17?
Yes.
They all fail.
Oh.
All fucking 3 of them.
5d damage. Okay. I got 3 8s.
Oh my god.
A 6 and a 4. So
Jesus.
They're charred.
34, right? So
Yeah.
this is
Jesus Christ, they're almost dead. If they...
Wait, hold on. Let me read this, okay? Because I think it might be if they end their turn. So I just want to make sure it's fair and that like people wouldn't come at us, you know?
Oh, they could come at us all they want.
They're gonna.
Come at us, bruh.
We never said we played the game to the T.
Like
I broke the rules 6 times already.
You create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. When the wall appears, a creature takes in the area and do a dex saving throw. So like on one side of the wall, selected by you. I'm trying to find it, sorry. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage. What does that mean?
So yeah, it has to end its turn
Yeah.
for the wall to do the damage.
Yeah.
But so
Sorry, 3.
these 2 guys, what?
I'm apologizing to my dice.
Run out. So they are going to take the damage, and these are the 2 that failed.
So they are.
Or wait, no, all 3 of them failed. Yeah, and they're all going to run out. They all have to like try to run out.
Okay, that makes sense.
So when they run through, that's when they take the damage. This guy and this guy look really fucked up. Like, they're like covered in 3rd-degree burns. His fucking leopard skin is melted to his back.
Oh.
This one is also pretty hurt, but he's not hurt as bad because he succeeded in his first dex save. And they fucking look pissed. So they use their regular movement to get out, and then they're going to dash.
God damn it, that fucks up my plan.
To get in a range to like engage with the Crusaders. And so at this point, you guys are fully surrounded. Creatures everywhere. Dart. Roll perception.
Are there more? There's one we gotta lose.
21.
21. You see that there is another orc in the trees, kind of wearing like more of like a camouflage sort of outfit, and they have a bow on their back, but the bow is not like drawn, and they actually like turn and go to like leave. So like they run away.
Thank you for listening to Roll Forth. This has been the Empire Initiative featuring Samaria Hawkins as Lady Zevari / Lady Litria, Ryan Musgrove as King Dart of the Hopkins, Rachel Voss as Rain Vosgrove, and our wonderful MD, Shanna Cantu. I know, I can't believe it that we're at episode 10, but we're here. We have made it this far, 10 episodes. We have done so much, and we are so excited to see what the next 10 episodes bring. But what the next episodes bring, and the next episode, number 11, we had some problems with the technical issues with that, and so we, just to make sure that you are aware that we will be doing something different for episode 11, because we did lose the audio for that episode and that from that session. So just so you know, you are coming into episode 11 in 2 weeks, or whenever you're listening to it next, that it is going to be a little bit different. We had to adapt, and I hope that you are able to adapt today as well, because being adapting is great. And just stay safe, friends.
I'm glad you liked it. I've never written fantasy lab.
I see why you were sweating fucking forever.
6 hours of prep.
Oh yeah, no. It hit.